Hi, this is V and you're watching Buzzing with V. Welcome to another video. Today's video is a share of some new arrivals from scrapdivadesigns.com. This is the February 2024 new arrival set. All the links will be listed below. You can follow them there. I do have a discount code for you. That's V10%. That's VEE10 and the percent sign. So I know there's so many dies to look at and a total of 12. I'm going to go pretty fast. I just want to share with you what is available. And the first die that I'm starting off with is the Fringe Butterfly die set. It's a small, it comes with 7 pieces. The next one is the Bear Gumball Machine add-on. So it is an add-on. It comes with 13 pieces. This is a stamp set for a tumbler, and you get so many. It's 6 stamps, 1 sheet. Here's the tumbler mini album. Comes with 15 pieces. This one is the coin mini purse. It comes with 11 pieces. This one is a fox mini album. It comes with 9 pieces. This one is the conversation hearts. It comes with 12. Be sure to stay for a tutorial on that. Here is the fringe butterfly. This one's the large one. It comes with 7 pieces. This one is the loaded pocket, and it's a small one. It comes with 13 pieces. The next one, the gift box, 22 pieces. The round gift box, 6 pieces, and then the box making strips. So the box making strips is something that you can use to make boxes. I had a request when I shared this envelope, I believe last month, on how to make this. So I'm gonna show you how to make a slimline card envelope, and you don't need not much. All you need is a scoreboard and a trimmer. So I thought it would be fun to add the hearts to the envelope, and this is everything that I'm working with. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off with cutting a 8.5 by 9 3/4 sheet of paper. You can use any color. I'm using this paper from Michaels. It's the Recollection brand. And also, you're going to want to score this in order to create the envelope. So your first scoring mark is going to be a 1/2 inch on both sides on the 9 3/4 side. You're going to want to flip that over to the 8.5 inch and score at 2 1/4, and then score again at 6 1/8 of an inch. This is another favorite of mine. I love making envelopes, especially slimline card envelopes. I also love to make slimline cards. So I will probably make another one very soon here. We'll see. And so the next thing you'd like to do with this is snip off the tabs. So I'm snipping off the 2 bottom, the right and the left tab, as well as the 2 top right and left tabs. So we're going to keep the middle tab there. That is for the envelope. I'm going to also create some front liners for this envelope, and that's where the decorative part comes in. Okay, so it's coming together. We see a shape already, and here is my corner puncher. I'm going to go ahead and punch out the corners, the top and the bottom. I like the corners to be rounded. So here are all of the liners that I'm using. So I did kind of eyeball this. So here are the measurements for the liners. The front liner measurements are 3 5/16 by 8 1/2. The top liner for the back is 2 1/4 by 8 1/2. The bottom back is 2 1/4 by 8 1/2 as well. So before you glue all of this on, you're going to want to stitch if you're into that. So take it to your sewing machine, stitch on all of the colors that you'd like and shapes that you like. And you'll see that on my other envelopes, I have different shapes on them, zigzags and stuff. I failed to mention I'm using the Poppy and Pear paper collection from American Crafts. It's such a beautiful collection. And here I'm trying to figure out how to set the conversation hearts. And here I'm sharing with you that I like it. Thumbs up. I also forgot to mention that the liner for the conversation hearts is in gold glitter. And I am using a cardstock for that. That is the Recollection brands for Michaels. I prefer the glitter cardstock by Recollections for Michaels because it has less flakiness. And I do not like glitter everywhere. I don't think anyone does. I have a funny story about that too. So maybe I'll tell it if I have enough time. But yeah, if you have a recommendation for glitter cardstock that does not flake, and the Recollection brand doesn't flake as much, but it does still, and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it because I love cardstock that would not flake at all. Something else I did with the other envelopes is I frayed the edges of each liner. So each liner, the edges are frayed with scissors. If you have one of those paper frayers you can use, that would work as well. I just use scissors and it just frayed the edges. I love that look, so I will be doing it more often. Then I followed it with the machine stitching. You can also do embroidery. I was thinking of doing that here. However, time, that's always my deal. It's time. So yeah, I just cut that out. It would have looked so much nicer if I did that. However, the envelopes did come out great. I love how they turned out. They're still very detailed, as well as decorative. And so what you can use these envelopes for, you can make any size, but decorative envelopes would be amazing for sending off die cuts to your swap partners. So I know a lot of challenges offer or require die cuts. And if you want to send your die cuts, you could send it in style. Use a decorative envelope, make one yourself, and add all of the die cuts inside. And then, again, presentation is key when doing swaps. You want it to look amazing. I figured out that I wanted the hearts to be stacked on each other just a bit. So I'm going to glue down the first heart and then add my liner to it after I glue it, followed by the alphas. So after all of that, you want to do that in that order because we're going to stack the other heart on top of this heart. So if the words are on there first, you don't have to worry about your mistake and try to pull off that heart to add the words, because I've done it. Yeah, I made a mistake and I had to do that. So luckily it worked out, and I don't want you to do that because it's just a pain in the you know what. I believe I forgot to mention that if you'd like to see the dies up close, you can check out scrapdivadesigns.com. I know the dies are covered and you are unable to see what they look like. However, if you head on over to the website, you could see exactly what they look like and decide if you'd like to pick it up or not. But yeah, so the envelope's almost done here. I'm just gonna glue down the flaps. I do use hot glue. It just comes natural to me. I meant to use my Barely Arts, but my hot glue gun is sort of my sidekick here, so I kind of gravitate to it unknowingly. And yeah, so use liquid glue for these envelopes. The lighter the better, I think, for cards as well. And I'm just adding the liner. Again, add anything that's going to pierce through the cardstock. Add it now before you glue it onto the envelope. And what I did want to do is use decorative cardstock for the base of the envelope. That also gives so much detail. However, I don't know why. I think I wanted to save the paper for another project, and I didn't want to go with like a green or something. And so I think that's why. Yeah. But again, you could do that. So another tip is use decorative cardstock. Even though if it's covered, you could do that, and it gives so much detail to the envelopes. And you want the wow factor when sending off swaps, and that would definitely give the wow factor. And it would look so much nicer. I think it would. I should have did that. I'm sad now. I'm sad I didn't do that. Maybe next time we'll try it out. Maybe I'll use a different paper collection for the background because I have so much paper, you guys. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do with it because I don't have a craft room. So I have a craft desk, I have a craft closet, and I share the room with my kids because I do school at home. I don't call it homeschool because it's not like real homeschool. They have teachers, so we do school at home. It's kind of like remote learning, except the parent has more of the job than the teacher. So the parent actually teaches, and the teacher's just there for like an assistant. Here are the other envelopes that I created. I created a pink with the lining of blue and actually 2 different types of blue. And then here's the purple with the blue and the, I forgot what color was it? Oh, pink. There it is. Okay, so these are all 3 envelopes that I created with the conversation hearts. I hope you enjoyed that. This concludes the video. I will see you in the next one.